Well, hello, folks. Here we are. We're talking about reopening. We're talking about getting back together for worship. And we're talking about doing it this Sunday, the 17th of May. Now, let me tell you how all this came about. It came about last night. The deacons and staff got together and we began to talk and formulate what phase one would look like. And here's what we've decided. We've decided to meet just for worship on Sunday mornings for a little while, kind of get used to this getting back together thing. We're going to leave this time the same, 10:30 Sunday morning. The deacons will be here. In fact, when you arrive on Sunday, if you can park in the front or on the sides, you're going to see the deacons out there. They're going to have masks on. Now, you can wear a mask if you want to, but these guys are going to be wearing masks and directing and helping you get into the building, where we're going to kind of use some protocol, different what we used to. So just kind of hang in there. Just go with the flow, if you will. We're going to bring you in this way into this building here. So you're going to have to, that's just a short walk, but you're going to be coming around this way. And then we're going to take part of you in this door and the rest of us in the other door. We're just going to kind of mix it up a little bit, kind of keep the regulations about the distancing thing. And we're going to come on in. Here's the door by the organ side of the church, and we're going to come on in through here. Remember, there's going to be smiling deacons at every step along the way here. Now, you're not going to know they're smiling because they're going to have a mask on. But nevertheless, they're grinning, and they're going to bring you in here. Wow, can you believe? Back worshiping in the worship center again? Well, here it is. And it's going to be people in here on Sunday. And maybe one of them will be you. But we're going to spread people out in here and in the choir and up in the balcony. Everybody have a good place to sit. Plenty of good sight. And then when the service is over, the deacons are going to take us out through the back doors, again, in an orderly fashion, making sure everybody's good and safe. And hey, we'll go home, have something to eat, and come back next week about that. All right, look in on the mailbox, because I sent you a letter today, and it'll have some details on you. Your Sunday school class will probably be sending you some details. Look on the website. There's some bullet points on there about what's going on. We want you to be fully informed, and we want you to make a good decision about whether you want to be here for the Sunday. This Sunday, whether you want to wait a couple of weeks till you feel more comfortable, it's up to you. I'm going to be here. I hope to see you too. You know, Paul was writing in 1 Corinthians, and he was talking about all these different issues in the church there. You remember 1 Corinthians, well, the church at Corinth had some issues and some problems, and Paul was kind of helping them out. And so he talked about how they needed to do certain things, about how they would relate to one another, how they would utilize the gifts and all that kind of stuff. And there's this beautiful verse at the end of chapter 14 that says, "But all things must be done properly and in an orderly manner." Hey, that's exactly what we're trying to do as we get back together. So we're going to keep some distancing. We're going to ask families to sit together. We're not going to have child care because of the issues that arises or brings about. So we're going to have families sit together, and we're going to have some distancing. And here's the hardest part of what we're going to do when we get back together. We're not going to do handshaking. We're not going to be doing neck hugging. We're not going to be doing all those pats and stuff that we do. We're going to have to change that. Here's what I want us to do. Here's our way of doing our greeting from now on, at least for a while, is a big smile and a big wave, all right? That's the way we're going to greet one another when we get here on Sunday. Now, it's going to be different, yes, but what a joy it is to get back together. So, this phase one, we're going to revisit this in a few weeks, take a look, kind of assess, and make plans for phase two. But phase one means morning worship only. We're going to have Sunday school classes to continue to do it on Zoom or FaceTime or whatever, how you've been doing that, deal smoke signals, I don't know, however that is, for a little bit longer. Now, I know that's hard. I know it is, and it's not what many of us wanted to do. But we feel like this is the most prudent thing for us to do right now. We'll take a look at that. Maybe phase 2 will get to expand a little bit. No Sunday evening services and no Wednesday either. Phase 1 says we're going to meet together for worship. I want you to be here if you can. Now look, if you aren't comfortable with that, or if you're in an at-risk situation, or your conscience just doesn't want you to do that, we got that. Stay home, watch it on the video. I mean, not the video, but the live stream. Still be involved with it. But if you're just hankering to get together with some of us, come on down. We're going to worship the Lord together. God bless you. Have a great week.